Hi, friends. It's Deb of Peaceful Wellness, and I'm here today to share with you 10 tips for creating a daily sound healing routine. So, sound healing can be a really powerful tool, as I've shared with you before, and it can help to promote relaxation, reduce stress, and really enhance your overall well being. Now, if you're really interested in incorporating sound healing into your daily routine, creating that personal routine can be a great way to get started. And so here are some tips for creating a sound healing routine that works just for you. So the first thing is to start small. If you're new to sound healing, it's important to start small and build up gradually. So begin with just a few minutes each day and then gradually increase the time as you become more comfortable with the practice. Now, of course, you want to find a quiet space so that way you can fully immerse yourself in your sound healing routine. It's important to find that quiet space where you can be free from distractions. And this could be a spare room in your home or just simply a quiet corner where you can sit undisturbed. Now, the next tip is choosing your instruments. So, the next step, as I said, it's choosing your instrument and what instrument resonates with you. Now, certainly, popular sound healing instruments are Tibetan singing bowls, as I like to share with you, crystal singing bowls, gongs, bells, even, and your voice. You could share sound healing with your voice, maybe with some chimes, whatever it may be. Find the ones that you are drawn to, ones that you like to hear, that call to you. And you really can find what bowl calls to you. You can go to a local store and listen to the bowls, playing each one, or even if you do order them online, you can always return them if you don't like the sound of it. And use what is feeling most effective for you. Now, you can use guided meditations and guided meditations that incorporate sound healing can be a great way to help you to stay focused and deepen your practice. And of course, I share those with you throughout the month. I share them on YouTube, but I also share them in the on-demand library as well, which has a premium price of just $9 a month, and also in person here in Madison, Wisconsin. So you can look for those that I offer, or you can look for other ones, guided meditations with sound that incorporate those specific instruments that you feel drawn to and that you can use to focus on the intention that you set for yourself. Now, of course, it's important to try different techniques. There's many different techniques that you can use in your sound healing practice. You could use toning with your voice. You can use chanting even, maybe Om Mane Padme Hum, or even using specific frequencies of sound, or maybe even mixing sounds together, like I share in sound baths. But just experiment. Keep experimenting. Everything is an experiment. It doesn't have to be set in stone. Even when I do sound healing and sound baths, whether it's sound healing with private clients or when I do sound baths, I love to experiment with the sounds. And sometimes I find a combination of sounds that I just really love, and I'll use those sounds for a while. Uh, and I'll find another combination that might work as well. It really is feeling how it feels within your body and what your intuition is sharing with you. Now, certainly you can incorporate breath work. Breath work can be a very powerful complement to the sound healing. So try incorporating some deep breathing exercises or pranayama techniques, maybe alternate nostril breathing, maybe the 4-7-8, where you breathe in for 4, hold it for 7, breathe out for 8. Any of those that can help you to deepen your relaxation and really enhance the effects that the sound will have on you. Of course, it's important to set an intention. And before you begin your routine, make sure you take a few moments to just really be with your intention. Maybe that's writing it down. Maybe it's just holding your hands over your heart, whatever feels right for you. And certainly it can be something like reducing stress or promoting relaxation or uh, setting a general intention as well too. Maybe there's a goal you have in mind. And maybe that intention is to just be open to the healing power of sound and what arrives at your ears. So once you've chosen your instruments, found that quiet space, set your intention, now it's time to develop the practice a little bit more. And this can involve playing your instruments for a set amount of time every day, maybe incorporating sound healing into your yoga practice or your meditation practice. And I've talked about that before. Or simply just taking a few moments each day to listen to calming music. And you know what? You could even just sit and listen to the birds. I love hearing the birds in the morning too. And that's sound healing. They know what sound healing is. And guess what? Your cat does sound healing too with their purr. And the purr of a cat isn't always about their content. If they're not feeling well or they're hurt in some way, they also purr to help to heal themselves. So your cat is a sound healing proficient uh, member of your family that will teach you about sound healing. So just be consistent in your practice. It's really important to be consistent in your practice, just like anything, whether it is meditation, whether it's yoga, whatever it may be. Even if you have just those few minutes every day, as I always say, at least 5 minutes a day, take for your time of meditation. And sound healing is a form of meditation. So taking that time to put that into your routine because it does have a powerful impact on your overall well-being. And another idea that you can use is to keep a journal. Keeping a journal, and I tell my meditation students to do this, to keep a meditation log is what I call it, that tracks the practice that they're doing, the length of time of their practice, and what they observed in their practice. And if you track your sound healing practice, as I said, it's a form of meditation, you can see that progress you're making, maybe with the different instruments that you're using, you put that into your journal entry, and this will help you to stay motivated. And as I said, make notes about those instruments you use. Maybe you try a new one. Maybe you're doing Tibetan bowls and you want to try a crystal bowl and make those notes about it. Maybe different techniques that you try, whether you're singing the bowl, if you're tapping the bowl, or maybe you use some chimes. Whatever it is, see what insights or experiences too that you have during your practice. So, creating this personal sound healing routine can be a great way, as I've said before, promote relaxation, reduce the stress, enhance your overall sense of well being, and by doing all of these things that I've talked about, the instruments, the quiet space, setting the intention, developing the practice, being consistent, of course, you can really create a routine that's going to bring that healing power of sound into your daily life. So the key is to make it, as I said, a regular part of your daily routine. You'll hear me say that a lot. So experience those benefits of sound healing and enhance your overall well-being by taking a step to bringing sound healing into your daily routine. So if you appreciated these tips that I've shared with you today, make a comment below. If you need assistance with any of these tips, choosing a singing bowl or finding instruments that may resonate with you, or what chants or mantras or toning you can use. You can certainly arrange a free exploration session with me to discover how private sound healing, or if you're interested, mindfulness coaching and meditation instruction, how that can support you in your healing journey. And you can contact me at debphelps.com, and I'll be so happy to help you and to join with you to make your healing a priority. So thank you so much for listening today. And as always, I wish you much peace in your travels.